Over 600 million domestic cats live alongside humans across the planet. Cat organizations recognize more than 70 different breeds. Some breeds appear in homes everywhere. Others remain so rare that most people never see one in their lifetime. This documentary examines 7 levels of cat breeds. Level 1 features a breed everyone recognizes. Level 7 presents a breed so rare it seems impossible. Each level shows different physical traits, behaviors, and how humans shaped these animals through breeding. The journey moves from common to extraordinary. Each breed demonstrates unique patterns in how they move, communicate, hunt, and interact with humans. These are not opinions or stories. These are observations based on documented behavior, measurements, and breeding records. Level 1. Everyone knows this one. Persian. The Persian cat ranks as one of the most recognized breeds worldwide. These cats weigh between 7 and 12 pounds. Their faces appear flat with short noses. This face shape has a scientific name, brachycephalic. Breeders created this look through selective breeding over many generations. The Persian coat grows long and thick. 2 layers make up this coat: dense undercoat and long guard hairs. The coat comes in dozens of colors and patterns. White, black, gray, cream, and orange appear most often. Some Persians show tabby stripes. Others display solid colors. Historical records show Persian-type cats existed since the 1600s. Traders brought long-haired cats from Persia, which is modern-day Iran, to Europe. British and American breeders developed the modern Persian starting in the 1800s. They bred for rounder faces and longer coats with each generation. Persians show low energy levels compared to other breeds. They sleep between 13 and 16 hours each day. When awake, they move slowly and carefully. Active play bursts last only 5 to 10 minutes. They rarely jump to high places. Most Persians prefer staying on the ground or low furniture. These cats vocalize less than many breeds. When they do meow, the sound comes out soft and quiet. Persians use body language more than voice. They rub against human legs to show affection. They sit close to their owners but may not climb into laps immediately. The flat face creates specific behaviors related to breathing. Persians breathe through smaller air passages than cats with normal faces. They avoid running or intense play because it makes breathing difficult. Hot weather affects them severely. They must live indoors where temperature stays controlled. Grooming presents a major need for Persian cats. The long coat tangles easily without daily brushing. Persians cannot groom themselves properly. Their short jaws make it hard to reach all body areas. Owners must brush them every day. Without this care, the coat forms painful mats. Persian eyes tear constantly. This happens because the flat face changes how tears drain. The moisture leaves dark stains on the fur below each eye. Owners must wipe this area daily. The jaw structure also creates dental problems. Teeth may not align correctly, which affects how they eat. Social behavior in Persians leans toward calm and reserved. They bond with familiar family members. New people make them cautious. A Persian may hide when strangers visit. After several meetings, they warm up slowly. They tolerate children who move quietly and gently. These cats show little interest in hunting compared to active breeds. They watch birds through windows but rarely chase toys with intensity. Laser pointers and feather toys get brief attention. Persians prefer quiet activities like sitting in sunny spots. Litter box habits remain fastidious in this breed. Persians dislike dirty litter and may refuse to use a box that needs cleaning. They scratch carefully before and after using the box. This behavior comes from instincts to bury waste and hide their scent. Temperature sensitivity affects where Persians choose to rest. They seek cool tile floors in warm weather. In cold conditions, they find warm blankets or sunny windows. Their thick coat provides insulation, but the breathing difficulties mean they overheat quickly with activity. Level 2. Cat Person Starter Pack, Maine Coon. The Maine Coon holds the title of largest domestic cat breed. Males weigh between 15 and 25 pounds. Females weigh less, ranging from 11 to 18 pounds. Some males reach 30 pounds. These cats take up to 4 years to reach full adult size. Most cat breeds finish growing by 1 year old. The body structure shows heavy bones and strong muscles. Maine Coons stand tall with long legs. The tail grows extremely long and bushy. Tufted fur grows from the ear tips. Large paws help them walk on snow in their native Maine climate. The coat resists water better than most cat fur. Maine Coons originated in the northeastern United States during the 1800s. Farmers kept them to hunt mice in barns. The harsh winters shaped their physical traits. Long fur, big paws, and large size helped them survive cold weather. Natural selection favored cats with these features. Before humans began controlled breeding, behavior patterns in Maine Coons differ significantly from Persian cats. These cats show high to moderate energy. Play sessions happen multiple times daily. They remain playful even as adults. Many Maine Coons reach 10 years old and still chase toys enthusiastically. Maine Coons follow their owners from room to room. They watch what humans do with apparent interest. Owners call this supervising behavior. The cat sits nearby during cooking, working, or cleaning. They want to stay close without being held constantly. The vocal range in this breed sounds unusual. Maine Coons chirp more than meow. They make trilling sounds when greeting people. Their meows sound quiet compared to their large size. They talk to their owners throughout the day. These vocalizations increase when they want attention or food. Water attracts Maine Coons unlike most cat breeds. They pat water bowls with their paws. Some play in sinks or bathtubs. A few individuals swim willingly. This behavior likely comes from their historical environment near water in Maine. Genetic traits for water tolerance, passed down through generations. Hunting instincts remain strong in Maine Coons. Indoor cats hunt toy mice and practice stalking. Outdoor cats bring dead animals to their owners. This behavior shows instinct, not hunger. Even well-fed Maine Coons hunt regularly. They present dead prey as gifts, which reflects cat social behavior in the wild. Social structure in Maine Coons shows flexibility. They accept other cats in the household easily. Most get along with dogs, especially if introduced young. They show patience with children. Their size means they tolerate rough petting better than small breeds. However, they still need gentle handling. Maine Coons bond closely with their primary caregiver. They may choose one family member as their favorite. This person gets followed most often. The cat brings toys to this person and seeks their lap first. Other family members receive attention but less intensely. Intelligence appears high in this breed. Maine Coons learn their names quickly. They understand simple commands. Some learn to fetch toys. They figure out how door handles work. Puzzle feeders get solved rapidly. This intelligence requires mental stimulation. Bored Maine Coons become destructive. The coat requires daily grooming despite its water-resistant quality. Shedding happens year-round with heavy periods in spring and fall. Without brushing, the undercoat mats. Maine Coons tolerate grooming better than many breeds if trained young. Most accept brushing without fighting. These cats need space for exercise. Small apartments can work if vertical climbing structures are provided. Cat trees should reach near the ceiling. Maine Coons climb high and survey their territory from above. They use their size and strength to jump distances other cats cannot manage. Dietary needs differ from smaller breeds. Maine Coons require more food, especially during growth years. High protein supports muscle development. Large kibble sizes work better for their big jaws. Some individuals need 300 to 400 calories daily to maintain healthy weight. Level 3. Cat Person Starter Pack. Scottish Fold. The Scottish Fold breed shows one defining feature: folded ears. A genetic mutation causes the ear cartilage to fold forward and downward. The fold can be single, double, or triple. Triple folds press the ear almost flat against the head. Not all kittens in a litter have folded ears. Some are born with straight ears and are called Scottish Straights. These cats weigh between 8 and 12 pounds. The body looks round and compact. Large, round eyes give them an alert expression. The coat comes in two lengths, short and long. Long-haired Scottish folds are sometimes called Highland folds. All colors and patterns appear in this breed. The ear mutation began in 1961 on a farm in Scotland. A white cat named Susie had folded ears. All Scottish folds today descend from Susie. Breeders discovered the fold comes from a dominant gene. Only one parent needs folded ears to produce folded kittens. Temperament in Scottish folds ranks as calm and even. They show moderate activity levels. These cats do not bounce off walls like some active breeds. They also avoid being completely inactive. Play sessions interest them but do not obsess them. 2 to 3 play periods daily, lasting 10 to 15 minutes each, satisfy most Scottish folds. Scottish folds enjoy fetch games. Many learn to bring back small toys when thrown. This behavior appears more often in this breed than in most cats. The game may repeat 10 to 15 times before the cat loses interest. Not every individual shows this trait, but it appears frequently enough to note. A unique sitting position appears in many Scottish folds. They sit upright on their back legs with front paws on their belly. People call this the Buddha position or otter pose. The cat looks like a small person sitting up. Scientists do not fully understand why this breed sits this way. It may relate to the same cartilage mutation that affects the ears. Sleep positions also differ from typical cats. Scottish folds often sleep on their backs with legs stretched out. Most cats curl up or sleep on their sides. This back sleeping happens frequently in Scottish folds. They also flop onto their sides dramatically when lying down. Social behavior shows strong attachment to family members. Scottish folds follow their favorite person from room to room. They prefer company over being alone. Left alone for long periods, they show signs of stress. Having another pet in the home helps if the owners work full days. These cats show patience with children. Rough handling bothers them less than it bothers more active breeds. They tolerate being picked up and held. However, they still have limits. Signs of annoyance include tail twitching and ear position changes. Watching for these signs prevents scratches. Scottish folds greet strangers cautiously. They hide initially when new people visit. After observing from a distance, they may approach slowly. Building trust takes time. Once comfortable, they show the same friendliness they give family members. Vocalization happens rarely in Scottish folds. They use quiet, soft voices. Loud meowing indicates distress or strong needs like hunger. Most communication happens through body language. Rubbing, slow blinking, and proximity show affection. The cartilage mutation that creates folded ears causes other problems. Osteochondrodysplasia affects many Scottish folds. This condition impacts cartilage throughout the body, not just the ears. Joints may become stiff and painful. The tail often shows problems first. A thick, inflexible tail indicates severe cases. Mobility issues appear as Scottish folds age. They may struggle with jumping. Climbing becomes difficult. Pain changes their behavior. A normally calm cat may become irritable. Reduced grooming happens when bending causes discomfort. Owners notice matted fur or dirty areas the cat cannot reach. Care for Scottish fold ears requires special attention. The folded shape traps dirt and wax. Regular cleaning prevents infections. Owners must check inside the ears weekly. Cotton balls with ear cleaning solution work best. Vet visits should include ear examinations. These cats adapt well to apartments or houses. They do not require large spaces. Moderate climbing structures satisfy them. Unlike Maine Coons, Scottish folds do not need ceiling height cat trees. Mid-level perches work fine. They appreciate routine and predictable schedules. Level 4. You did some research. Savannah Cat. The Savannah Cat results from breeding domestic cats with African serval cats. This makes them hybrids, not purely domestic. The first Savannah was born in 1986. A breeder crossed a male serval with a domestic female cat. The kitten showed traits from both parents. Savannah generations receive letter number codes. F1 means first generation. One parent is a serval. F1 Savannahs are 50% serval. F2 cats have one serval grandparent, making them 25% serval. Each generation after that has less serval DNA. Most pet Savannahs are F3 to F5 generation. Size varies dramatically by generation. F1 and F2. Savannahs weigh between 17 and 25 pounds. They stand 16 to 18 inches tall at the shoulder. This equals the height of a small dog. F3 and later generations weigh 11 to 16 pounds. Height drops to normal large cat dimensions. The coat shows distinct spotted patterns. The spots resemble those of wild cats. Colors include brown, silver, and black. The pattern is called spotted tabby officially. Large, erect ears sit high on the head. Long legs make them appear taller than their weight suggests. Prices reflect generation and quality. F1. Savannahs cost $15,000 to $25,000. F2 cats range from $6,000 to $15,000. F3 generation drops to $3,000 to $5,000. Later generations cost $1,000 to $3,000. Breeding Savannahs requires special licenses in many places. Energy levels in Savannahs rank among the highest of all cat breeds. They require 2 to 3 hours of active play daily. Without this activity, they become destructive. Jumping ability exceeds normal cats dramatically. Savannahs jump 8 feet vertically from standing position. They reach the tops of refrigerators and cabinets easily. Running speed also surpasses typical domestic cats. Savannahs sprint at 35 miles per hour over short distances. This speed comes from their long legs and serval ancestry. They need space to run. Small apartments cause stress unless extensive vertical space compensates. Behavior patterns resemble dogs more than typical cats. Savannahs learn to walk on leashes. Many fetch toys repeatedly. They greet owners at the door. Following behavior appears in nearly all individuals. The cat stays within sight of their favorite person constantly. This breed bonds intensely with family members. They show what owners call Velcro cat behavior. The Savannah stays physically close, often touching their person. They sit on laps, shoulders, or next to their owner on the couch. Separation causes genuine distress. Separation anxiety develops easily in Savannahs. 8 hours alone results in problem behaviors. They may urinate outside the litter box, destroy furniture, or vocalize excessively. Having another active pet helps. Some Savannahs need owners who work from home or have flexible schedules. Vocalization in Savannahs sounds different from regular cats. They chirp like their serval ancestors. The chirp is loud and bird-like. They also hiss when annoyed. Regular meowing happens less frequently. Each cat develops unique sounds to communicate with their owners. Intelligence ranks very high in this breed. Savannahs learn tricks quickly. They figure out how to open doors, cabinets, and latches. Puzzle toys get solved in minutes. This intelligence requires constant mental challenges. Bored Savannahs create their own entertainment, which owners may not appreciate. Hunting drive remains extremely strong. Savannahs should not live with small pets. They view hamsters, birds, and small rabbits as prey. Some Savannahs even show aggression towards small dogs. This instinct cannot be trained away. Early generation Savannahs, F1 and F2, show the strongest hunting behavior. Water fascination appears in many Savannahs. They play in water bowls. Some join owners in showers. A few individuals swim in pools or bathtubs. This trait comes from serval genetics. Servals hunt near water in Africa and may wade while hunting. These cats require large amounts of food. High-protein diets work best. Some owners feed raw meat diets. Savannahs eat 300 to 500 calories daily, depending on size and activity. Their metabolism runs faster than normal cats. Environmental enrichment is not optional for Savannahs. Tall cat trees, interactive toys, and puzzle feeders are necessities. Outdoor enclosures called catios provide safe outside time. These must be completely secure. Savannahs can climb fences and escape easily. Legal restrictions exist for owning Savannahs. Some U.S. states ban F1 through F3 generations. Cities may have specific laws. Some countries prohibit all generations. Checking local laws is essential before getting a Savannah. Breaking these laws results in the cat being removed. Early generation Savannahs, F1 and F2, act less domestic than later generations. They may spray to mark territory. Male F1 and F2 Savannahs are usually sterile. Females can breed. Temperament becomes more manageable starting at F3 generation. Most pet owners choose F4 or F5 generation Savannahs. Level 5. Cat Enthusiast Territory. Lycoy Werewolf Cat. The Lycoy breed appeared naturally through genetic mutation. The name comes from leukos, the Greek word for wolf. Their appearance resembles movie werewolves. Sparse fur, especially on the face, creates this look. The mutation occurred in domestic shorthair cats. Discovery happened in 2010 in Virginia. A domestic cat produced kittens with unusual fur. Breeders tested the kittens for disease and found them healthy. Genetic testing showed a natural mutation. Breeding programs began in 2011. Tika gave the breed championship status in 2017. The defining trait is partial hairlessness caused by hypotrichosis. This scientific term means reduced hair follicles. Not all areas of the body grow hair equally. The face appears mostly hairless, especially around the eyes, nose, and muzzle. This creates a mask effect. The body grows more hair but still looks patchy. Lycoy cats have no undercoat. Only guard hairs grow, and these grow sparsely. The color appears roan, black and white hairs mixed together. This gives a grizzled, gray appearance. No other color exists in purebred Lycoy currently. Weight ranges from 6 to 12 pounds. A unique phenomenon called wolfing out happens to Lycoy cats. They may lose most or all of their coat periodically. This molting can make them nearly naked. Hair regrows after several weeks. The pattern repeats throughout life. Not every Lycoy wolves out, but many do. The timing and extent vary individually. Behavioral observations show high activity levels. Lycoy cats prefer hunting and playing to cuddling. They show intense focus when stalking toys. The hunting behavior includes patient watching followed by explosive pouncing. These cats hunt more enthusiastically than many breeds. Intelligence appears high in Lycoy cats. They learn quickly and solve problems. Training works well with positive methods. Some Lycoy learn to fetch. Many figure out door handles and latches. Interactive toys get solved rapidly. Social behavior starts reserved. New people and environments make Lycoy cautious. They watch from a distance before approaching. This wariness likely comes from their feral cat ancestry. The foundation cats came from feral populations. After an adjustment period, Lycoy bond strongly with their owners. Once bonded, Lycoy show dog-like loyalty. They follow favorite humans constantly. They greet owners at the door. Many Lycoy choose one person as their primary attachment figure. That person receives the most attention and affection. These cats remain active throughout their lives. Multiple play sessions daily are necessary. Without stimulation, Lycoy become frustrated. Climbing and exploring satisfy their needs. Cat trees and high perches attract them naturally. They enjoy surveying their territory from high points. Vocalization happens moderately in Lycoy. They chirp, trill, and meow. The sounds accompany specific situations. Chirping often greets family members. Trilling happens during play. Meowing indicates needs like hunger or wanting doors opened. They are talkative but not excessively loud. Group living works well for Lycoy. They accept other cats readily. Many play with dogs. The hunting drive means caution with small pets. Hamsters and birds should stay separated. Lycoy temperament tolerates children who respect their space. The coat requires weekly bathing. Without undercoat, skin oils build up quickly. The skin appears greasy without regular washing. Blackheads and cysts can develop if hygiene is ignored. Most Lycoy tolerate baths if trained from kittenhood. Using cat-specific shampoo prevents skin irritation. Temperature sensitivity affects Lycoy significantly. The sparse coat provides little insulation. Cold weather requires sweaters or keeping them fully indoors. Hot weather causes sunburn risk. Sunscreen on ears and nose protects outdoor Lycoy. Most owners keep them strictly indoors. Health in Lycoy appears generally good. The mutation is natural, not created by humans. Genetic diversity exists in the foundation cats. Some individuals develop skin conditions. Regular veterinary skin checks catch problems early. Lifespan data is limited since the breed is new. Current expectations suggest 12 to 15 years. The breed remains uncommon. Few breeders work with Lycoy. Waiting lists extend months or years. Prices range from $1,500 to $2,500. Availability depends on location. Some countries have no Lycoi breeders yet. Level 6, obscure but fascinating. Sokoke. The Sokoke cat comes from Kenya in East Africa. The name comes from the Arabuko Sokoke forest. Local people called them Kadzonzo, which means bark-like in Giriama language. The name refers to their coat pattern resembling tree bark. Discovery by outside breeders occurred in 1978. A British woman living in Kenya found the cats. She brought some to Denmark. Danish breeders developed breeding programs. Tika recognized Sokoke cats in 2003. They remain extremely rare. Breeders exist mainly in Denmark, Norway, Canada, and the United States. The coat pattern makes Sokoke cats unique. Called African tabby, the pattern shows modified classic tabby markings. Brown tones dominate. Darker rosettes and spots overlay lighter brown. The pattern is ticked. Each hair has bands of color. This creates a wood grain effect. No other breed has this exact pattern. Body structure shows athletic build. The hind legs appear longer than front legs. This creates a distinctive posture. When excited, Sokoke cats walk on their toes. The rear end rises higher than the front. Ears are large and alert. The face has a moderate wedge shape. Weight stays medium, proportionate to body length. Activity levels in Sokoke cats register very high. These cats rarely stay still. Constant movement characterizes the breed. They climb to the highest points available. Jumping skill exceeds most domestic breeds. Curtain rods, tall bookshelves, and cabinet tops become perches. Nothing seems too high. The athletic ability extends to running. Sokoke cats sprint quickly. They change direction rapidly. Their long back legs provide powerful jumping force. Owners describe them as hyperactive compared to typical cats. This energy requires outlets. Without activity, they become destructive. Intelligence ranks high in Sokoke cats. Training succeeds easily with positive methods. They learn commands faster than most breeds. Leash training works well. Many Sokoke cats walk on leashes like dogs. They understand routines quickly and anticipate regular activities. Problem-solving abilities impress owners. Sokoke cats open doors and cabinets. They figure out puzzle toys immediately. Interactive feeders barely slow them down. If unstimulated, they create their own activities. Owners say they train themselves mischief when bored. Social behavior toward humans shows enthusiasm. Sokoke cats greet visitors at the door. They do not hide from strangers like many breeds. Curiosity overrides caution. After sniffing a new person, they often demand attention. This friendliness makes them poor guard cats, but excellent social pets. Bonding with family happens quickly. These cats form close attachments to both humans and other cats in the household. They prefer living with companions. Solo cats may become lonely. Adding another cat or dog reduces stress when owners are away. Children and Sokoke cats often match well. The cat's high energy suits active kids. They tolerate rough play better than delicate breeds. However, Sokoke cats defend themselves. If threatened, they use teeth and claws without hesitation. Teaching children proper handling prevents problems. Multi-pet households work well for Sokoke cats. They accept dogs readily. Other cats become playmates. The hunting drive means caution with small pets. Birds, hamsters, and mice trigger predatory behavior. Keeping these animals separated is safest. Water attraction appears in many Sokoke cats. They play in water bowls. Some join owners in bathtubs. A few individuals swim voluntarily. This trait may come from their forest origins near water sources. Genetic predisposition for water tolerance got passed through generations. Vocalization in Sokoke cats stays moderate and quiet. They chirp and trill more than meow. The voice sounds soft compared to breeds like Siamese. They communicate needs but do not demand attention loudly. Most Sokoke cats are pleasant companions acoustically. Male Sokoke cats show unusual parenting behavior. Many males help raise kittens. They groom and play with offspring. This behavior is rare in domestic cats. Most male cats ignore or avoid kittens. Sokoke males often actively participate in kitten care. Daily play requirements for Sokoke cats cannot be overestimated. 2 sessions of 15 to 20 minutes each represent minimum needs. More active individuals need longer periods. Interactive toys work best. Laser pointers, feather wands, and ball toys all succeed. Rotating toys prevents boredom. Vertical space is not optional for Sokoke cats. Tall cat trees are essential. These should reach near ceiling height. Multiple levels give choices for climbing. Window perches placed high satisfy the desire to survey territory. Without vertical space, Sokoke cats use furniture and curtains. Mental stimulation prevents behavioral problems. Puzzle feeders make meals engaging. Hide and seek with treats exercises problem solving. Training sessions provide mental work. Even 5 minutes of trick training daily helps. Sokoke cats need jobs to feel satisfied. Supervised outdoor time benefits Sokoke cats. Secure harnesses and leashes allow safe exploration. Catios provide outdoor access without escape risk. These must be sturdy. Sokoke cats climb and test enclosures thoroughly. Weak points get exploited quickly. Health in Sokoke cats appears robust. Natural breed origins provide genetic diversity. They avoided many problems that affect human-created breeds. However, limited resistance to diseases common in the Americas exists. Keeping vaccinations current is critical. Lifespan averages 15 years with proper care. The breed struggles with extreme cold. Their origin in tropical Kenya did not prepare them for harsh winters. In cold climates, they must stay indoors during winter. Outdoor access should wait for mild weather. Providing warm sleeping areas helps indoor comfort. Level 7. You're making this up. Khao Mani. The Khao Mani cat traces back centuries in Thailand. Ancient manuscripts mention them. The Tamra Mayebu, a cat book poem from 1350 to 1767 AD, describes white cats with jewel eyes. Thai royalty kept these cats exclusively. Commoners could not own them. The name Khao Mani means white gem in Thai language. Historical records show these cats lived in royal palaces. They symbolized good luck and prosperity. Thai culture considered them sacred. Beliefs claimed they brought long life and titles to their owners. Odd-eyed individuals were considered the luckiest. One blue eye and one gold or green eye was most prized. The breed stayed in Thailand for hundreds of years. No exports occurred until 1999. That year, an American breeder received permission to import 12 Khao Mani cats. This began breeding programs outside Thailand. The breed remains rare. Few cats exist outside Southeast Asia and a small population in Europe and America. Physical appearance centers on the pure white coat. Only solid white is acceptable for purebred Khao Mani. No other colors exist in properly bred cats. The coat is short and smooth. No undercoat exists. The texture feels silky. Grooming needs stay minimal compared to long-haired breeds. Eye color creates the breed's nickname Diamond Eye. Blue eyes appear most dramatically. Gold and green eyes also occur. Heterochromia happens frequently in Khao Mani. One blue eye paired with one gold or green eye defines the most valued individuals. Both eyes the same color also appears. Body structure shows musculature despite moderate size. Males weigh 8 to 11 pounds. Females weigh 6 to 8 pounds. The build is lithe rather than stocky. Legs are proportionate. The face has a modified wedge shape. Large ears sit alert. Pink nose leather and paw pads show clearly against white fur. Rarity makes Khao Mani among the most expensive cat breeds. Prices range from $7,000 to $11,000. Some exceptional individuals cost more. Waiting lists extend years with reputable breeders. Population numbers stay unknown but remain very low globally. Breeding programs exist in Thailand, parts of Europe, and scattered locations in North America. Behavioral characteristics show high intelligence. Khao Mani cats learn quickly. They solve problems faster than average cats. Training succeeds easily. Many learn tricks without extensive effort. Some play fetch naturally. Others learn to walk on leashes. Their cleverness requires constant mental stimulation. People-oriented behavior defines Khao Mani cats strongly. They require human companionship constantly. Leaving them alone for long periods causes distress. They follow owners everywhere. The behavior resembles dogs more than typical cats. They want involvement in all activities. Outgoing friendliness extends to strangers. Most Khao Mani cats greet visitors enthusiastically. Hiding does not happen often in this breed. Curiosity drives them to investigate new people. This trait makes them poor guard cats but excellent social companions. Their lack of stranger danger requires owners to keep them safely indoors. Activity levels rank high in Khao Mani cats. They love jumping, running, and climbing despite small size. Athletic ability exceeds expectations for their weight. They jump to high surfaces easily. Running happens frequently throughout the day. Playfulness continues into old age. Most remain active beyond 10 years old. Game playing with owners brings Khao Mani great enjoyment. Fetch ranks among favorite activities. Throwing small toys results in retrieval. The game repeats many times. Interactive toys capture their attention. Laser pointers, feather wands, and puzzle toys all succeed. Daily play sessions are not optional. Vocal communication happens frequently in Khao Mani cats. They are talkative compared to average cats. The voice sounds pleasant rather than harsh. Chirping and trilling occur often. When spoken to, many Khao Mani respond vocally. They converse with their owners. This chattiness continues throughout their lives. Social behavior with family shows strong bonding. Khao Mani cats attach deeply to their humans. They seek physical closeness constantly. Lap-sitting happens frequently. Some ride on shoulders. Following from room to room is standard. Separation causes visible unhappiness. Children and Khao Mani cats often pair well. The cat's playful energy matches active kids. They tolerate handling if done gently. Their patience exceeds some breeds. However, they still have limits. Teaching children to respect the cat prevents problems. The cat's small size means careful handling is important. Multi-pet households work excellently for Khao Mani cats. They accept other cats readily. Dogs become playmates if introduced properly. The social nature means they prefer company. Having another pet reduces loneliness when owners are gone. Many breeders recommend adopting 2 cow Maine together. Environmental adaptations show cow Maine cats suit warmer climates. The short coat provides minimal insulation. Cold weather bothers them. They seek warm spots constantly in cool conditions. Rain and wind cause discomfort. Indoor living is recommended. Supervised outdoor time works in good weather only. Vertical spaces attract cow Maine cats like most active breeds. Cat trees and high perches satisfy climbing needs. They survey their territory from elevated positions. Window perches placed high become favorite spots. Watching outdoor activity from safe indoor heights entertains them for hours. Interactive play with family members beats solo activities. Cow Maine cats initiate games with their owners. They bring toys to people. They pat hands or faces to request attention. This behavior-seeking interaction happens throughout the day. They resist being ignored. Health considerations affect behavior in some cow Maine cats. Congenital deafness occurs in 30 to 40% of white cats with blue eyes. This genetic link affects many cow Maine. Deafness changes how cats respond to the environment. Deaf cats startle more easily. They may vocalize louder because they cannot hear themselves. Deaf cow Maine cats adapt well with proper care. Visual signals replace voice commands. Stomping to create vibrations gets attention. They rely more heavily on vision and scent. Most deaf cats live happily. Owners adjust communication methods. The cats remain affectionate and playful. Type 2 diabetes appears in some cow Maine lines. This condition requires dietary management. Affected cats need low-carbohydrate food. Weight control becomes critical. Regular veterinary monitoring catches diabetes early. Treatment manages the condition successfully in most cases. Sunburn susceptibility affects white cats significantly. Ears and noses burn easily in strong sun. Outdoor cow Maine need sunscreen on these areas. Pink skin shows through white fur. Sun damage accumulates over time. Most owners keep cow Maine strictly indoors to prevent sun exposure. Lifespan in cow Maine cats averages 10 to 12 years. Some individuals live longer with excellent care. The breed is still relatively new to scientific study outside Thailand. Long-term health data will accumulate as breeding programs mature. Current health appears good in properly bred individuals. Cultural significance continues in Thailand. Cow Maine cats still represent good fortune. Modern Thai people value them as traditional symbols. The association with royalty remains strong in cultural memory. Odd-eyed individuals still receive special appreciation. Breeders in Thailand maintain careful records and traditions. 7 levels show the range from universally known to extremely rare cat breeds. The Persian appears in homes worldwide. Millions of people recognize them instantly. The cow Maine remains so uncommon that most people never see one in person.